scores this week. The touch is back, although he misses shot number 1 of the game. Mark Jackson guarded by Dennis Johnson. Reggie Lewis on Gerald Wilkins. Patrick on Parrish. Lewis around Walker for McHale.
Ewing cannot leave his feet tonight as he's been doing lately. Jackson is big. That's why he's so good at getting that ball inside. You can see over shorter people.
Johnson is 6'4" as Ewing goes over Parrish and hits his second. Ewing on the intercept. Newman is there to save it. For Jackson, Knicks with a 3-on, 4-on-2. Wilkins hits it hard.
He can be verbal. Looks like he had a message for somebody after he hit that shot. Might have been the Knicks bench.
Mark Jackson from way outside.
Knows he's got to shoot more.
Every one of the Knicks starters has scored. Bird, nice look inside for Lewis, and it counts. Mark Jackson guarded by Dennis Johnson. Trying to use that Walker screen. That'll be short as Dennis Johnson got up on the arm of Jackson. Knicks with a second chance. Wilkins going for 2 in a row. Third chance on this trip up the floor for the Knicks.
I will say, he is on target. Where is he at?
Reggie Lewis turned around, pressured by Jackson, but he winds up being free. Lewis driving around Wilkins. The reverse is off. And the Knicks push it up the floor again. 3-on-2 with Wilkins.
By Jackson stopping at the foul.
The thing about it is that none of the other Knicks on the floor have won.
How is Reggie Lewis? One of the people underrated to a player these days is with all the media coverage. But I really feel that Reggie Lewis is an underrated player. Probably not in Boston, but elsewhere.
Ewing lets Jackson drive all the way. And right over Dennis Johnson. Bird, quick look McHale. Double team Walker and Jackson. That leaves Lewis a little open. And he takes advantage of it.
Reggie Lewis. Ewing tried to block it and he took himself way out of the play.
Reggie Lewis, 9 points to lead the Celtics. Ewing, another baseline. Jumper, 15 years.
A double effort by Johnson made Bird give it up. There it worked.
Wilkins for Patrick. Team of the game for the Knickerbockers with Eddie Lee Wilkins. Vandaway.
Such a big move because he got the ball at the precise right moment.
All the Knicks involved inside. Almost another chance for the Knicks, but good hustle underneath. And the second transition was his way free with Dennis Johnson. 1 minute to go in the opening period. Bird. A 13-2 run by Boston. And what a steal by Dennis Johnson on Mo Cheeks, who is usually the stealer.
Two of the game's greats in the backcourt going at it.
McHale. And within 3 after 1 at MSG. Have to go in the opening half. Good look by McHale. Tucker for Patrick Ewing. From the left side, from the right, engineered a 17-4 run earlier. Well, the Knicks are back, and that is a result of a 10-2 Knickerbocker run. They lead by 3. Lewis. He hasn't taken all the Celtic shots. He's taken 10 and made 6. Larry Bird has taken half that minute. Potential is all you can say at this point. Right in the seats. He unloads quickly. On the dribble. Outside for Tucker. by Joe Klein. Doesn't matter.
We've heard so much talk about the Knicks half-court offense. They attempt to build that this
Cheeks, Parrish, and Ewing. Vanderlei with Bird. Lewis and Tucker. Cheeks. Watch that pass south to him to get into the game. He thought they were kidding. It had gotten that bad for Gamble. Bird looks inside for Parrish over Walker. That's a tough one for Kennedy. Ewing high off the glass. Quinette back in there for the Knickerbockers. Wilkins guarded by Gamble. Parrish will let Ewing take it from there, but Patrick wants it in closer. Quinette. Ewing with Ed Pinckney. And now he switches off with Parrish as Pinckney picks up Newman. Newman with a wild shot, a rainbow that falls.
Well, those are the signs that have to make Stu Jackson happy when you see shots like that falling. Ewing right now, 13 for 17, and his teammates are 9 for 24. Similar numbers, but not as bad as last night.
Quinette misses shot number 2. Bagley sees Gamble.
He caused the problem.
Knicks lead 53-50.
Its lead is 3 under 3 minutes in the half.
Quinette has to lift his effort. He's got to get tougher out there in this game.
Newman for 3. McHale hit hard by Ewing. No whistle, but it doesn't matter.
McHale was planted and Quinette was deep behind him. Because you can't let that happen.
Patrick's having an awesome offensive game. Robert Parrish has been perfect. 6 for 6. Second chance by the Knicks. Ewing on the double clutch.
Quinette made a gigantic play with a tremendous offensive effort on the board.
You talked about Patrick's numbers and the rest of the team. There it is for all to see. Patrick leading by example. Now somebody would only follow. McHale followed by Bird. For that second half when it gets tougher. It's no coincidence that this Celtics team has risen in this, the late stages, the clutch time of the season. Gamble, double pump off the glass.
Jackson's really cool. The seconds are going fast.
7 to go. Jackson on Dennis Johnson. Works the one-on-one. Hard off the glass. Tipped up. After one half at the Garden, the Knicks lead by 6. If not, Patrick slapped it away. Good defense either way by Ewing. Wilkins short. Jackson the follow over McHale. McHale for Lewis, who slid around Gerald Wilkins. Game losing streak the Knicks had was the last 6 games of the 1986-87 season. Walker. Way outside. Walker is 1 for 3 now, 6 points. 4 of those are. Kenny Walker went for the steal, almost had it. Parrish. And Robert Parrish is now 7 of 7 from the floor. Knicks by 8. Newman, fake left and shot for 2. A 2-pointer from Johnny Newman. McHale on that has 10.
Well, reminding Jess Kersey that he missed push. He felt he was pushed.
Wilkins running jumper.
Joe Wilkins on Bird now.
Finally, this one is picked off. Knicks on a 3-on-1. Dennis Johnson back. Walker double fake. That in spite of a transition defense of a solo effort where Dennis Johnson seemed to play it about as best as he could. Knicks lead by 12. Walker doing an amazing job on McHale. He still heaves it up, and it falls on the foul.
4 foul shots than Larry Bird this year. I mean, McHale has only played in 4 more games.
Johnson, long range.
That he has missed.
Quick passing. Bird seeing Klein. Lewis hustles for the second attempt and hustles again. Johnson on the drive.
Good defense by Larry Bird with the deflection.
McHale with one of those three-pointers. That's why he's been taking them. McHale, who is now 21 for 47 over the last 26 games. For Tucker, 2 minutes to go in the third. Tough move by Patrick. That's not a rule. It just seems like it happens more than it does. Reggie Lewis pulled down by Cheeks. Knicks on the run. Vanderway leads the way. Pulls it back from Burrow. Dennis Johnson pressured by Tucker. Turnover Knicks. Cheeks. Showtime for Patrick. Look at Cheeks. Look at him. Inspiration in the mid locker room. Only two, and they both say the same thing. Unselfishness is contagious. Ewing. 8 seconds to go in the third. Tucker. Knicks by 5. Looking to make it more. Ewing. Amazing tonight. Patrick Ewing is over 40 points for the 9th time this season. And we've still got a quarter to go. Patrick is now only 3 points away from his season high, which he recorded twice. That's 44 points. And 4 points away from his career high. Michael Smith in the game for Boston. Has his Baldwin. Back pass Lewis. Takes the jumper over Ewing and gets the ball.
Their teammates, as Ewing just did. His energy level is unbelievable.
Celtics set a play for Bird. And he fires. And hits the three. 47 now for Ewing. Bagley whirls on Tucker. Finds Lewis. I don't think the crowd realizes that Patrick Ewing has 47 points. Not enough scorers in the crowd. McHale really worked hard for that hit.
Nodded up and down, and here he comes.
The briefest of rests for Patrick Ewing. Larry Bird, follow McHale, puts it right back on. And it leads 1. In a game that seems to be destined to go down to the last possession. You just get that feeling. Celtics on a 14-2 tear. Ewing, quick look, Cheeks. They're trying to get the double team to play release. Michael Smith on Walker. Fans thought he traveled. McHale is there for Penny Walker. Lewis. Reggie Lewis is just killing the Knicks on those offensive rebounds. Bird fought the three, looks for Smith. Larry Bird with 7 assists to go along with his 9 rebounds and 17 points. Cheeks for Tucker. Ewing. Tucker for Ewing, spinning on McHale. The Patrick Ewing is playing with right now.
2 shots.
Ewing for the big 50, only the 4th Knick ever. It's there. Only the 4th Knick ever to score 50 points in a game. Ball. Ewing on the follow. Stripped by Bagley. Great defensive play. Second good defensive gem by Boston. Bagley, Paris. Steve Jackson's crunch time lineup out there is Ewing, Walker, Wilkins, Cheeks, and Newman. A fast but small lineup. McHale over Walker. Rolls it in. Well, this is where the Knicks can really use someone else to just get a hot hand just for a couple of minutes. 2:35 to go. Knicks down by 4. McHale under Ewing. And followed by Paris. Disappeared. It's gone away. And so has the interior rebounding. Inside play not there. McHale thought about the 3. Bird spins on Newman. Dennis Johnson may fade from the picture finally after a great career as well. Knicks need a big basket. And Johnny Newman drops it in the third. Newman makes it 108, 103, 142 to go. Pressure by the Knicks. Bird picked up by Walker. Bagley with some open court. 10 on the 24. from Ewing. There's Lewis cutting across. He saw the opening underneath.
Breakdown by the Knicks. That has not happened much tonight, but it's critical now.
Newman for three. Celtic lead is 4. Bagley. Nick Sanders almost forces the uppercut. Lewis fouled by Newman. Ewing hasn't touched the ball. Nick offense says Lewis makes the second, but the defense has been the problem. Celtics by 5, 66 seconds to go. Newman really wants to shoot, and right now he's sizzling. 57 seconds to go.
Newman has become Patrick Ewing in the last minute.
Newman up to 17 points on the game.
8 points in the last minute.
Bird picked up by Walker. Quick look inside. Newman on the steal. 38 seconds to go. Knicks down by 3. Stu Jackson screens for Cobb. Wilkins uses a monstrous Ewing pick. Walker wants it. Blocked. And then the outlet pass by Reggie Lewis. A difference right now. Reggie Lewis with 29 points is 3 shy. He's missed all 3. Knicks have only 1 timeout remaining. It is their ball just inside the midcourt line with 24.9 to go. He's got to do it. That's the last Knick timeout. Newman looks for Wilkins on the drive. Blows the dunk. Got past McHale and blew the dunk.
And had he committed himself to the layup, it appears he at least would have gotten a better shot.
It's 5th straight. Showing some of the poise of the NBA. Newman. 115, 110. But it's too little too late. The Knicks have now lost 7 of their last 9 at Madison Square Garden.
The Knicks 110.
6 games overall. Their record against the Celtics this season, 1-3.
Well, there goes the star of the game, Kevin McHale.
Well, the second head star, no doubt about it. 27 points and 11 rebounds for Kevin McHale.